Hi, welcome to another video. I've been slowly dying to film this because I made some purchases on Amazon for like some canning supplies and I wanted to film my reaction. More so, this is not by any means an educational video. I have no idea what I'm doing. I've just started learning to can. So I just bought a few bits and pieces with some birthday money. So I already opened this box. So I did have a little peek inside because I needed to use some of the jars that I bought. This is the first time that I've bought jars. So like particular canning jars because I had some produce from the garden that I wanted to can up before it went bad. So I did open this box. So this box came first and then these two other smaller boxes came separate, even though I placed all the orders at the same time. But anyway, so this box I've already reacted to it, like my first impressions, but I tried not to go too deep with it. So the first thing in here is obviously what I needed, which is these canning jars. So I bought 2 cases of 12. So I've opened one and I've used, I don't even know, it was only 3. After all that, it was only 3 jars. So I'm going to I would love to keep all the jars the same, ideally. So these are the Ball mason jars. They're a very popular canning brand. If you know anything about canning, you know. So it comes with like a ring and the lid. So my understanding is you're not supposed to reuse the lids because of the seal. The jars obviously you can reuse, and I believe you can use the rings. Like I said, I'm definitely no expert by any means and I'm just learning. So this is what I'm thinking. This jar, size-wise, this mark here says 300 mils. So I believe it's, I don't even know, 400 mils or so. No, it says 12. 12 cups on this side. No, 1.5 cups. 12 ounces maybe. There's so many different like rules of measurement. So that's interesting. I'm going to put that down here. And then these are my scissors that I just popped in here just in case I need. But this is what the case looks like. Oh, you know what? This will tell me. Pint. They're pints. 16 ounces, 473 mils. So that's all the conversion of that. So I did make an eggplant caponata recipe in our water basket, which I was really excited about. All right, this I bought a thermometer. I do have a meat thermometer, but I'm hoping that this will batteries be what I need for certain recipes. Again, I'm really not sure, but does this, I don't even know how to open it. Oh, maybe this button. So I don't know. It's got these little magnet things, so I'm wondering if it will stick on the pot. I don't know. We shall find out. Like with everything that's going to be in this video. So I've got that. Now this, I forgot what it is. So I purposely left it sealed so I could see in this video what it is. And I think, oh yes, now I remember. These are textures. I think that's it, this box, yeah. These are textures. They are garden markers. So they're like water resistant and UV resistant. So I did buy, they were plastic, but I thought I'd buy them once and I would be able to reuse them. Little garden tags to like put in my garden. I did use a Sharpie, but all the names came off. So all my seedlings I had, I sort of guessed what they were as they were like maturing. Certain things in the garden I kind of knew and remembered, but it was a bit of a guessing game until things got a bit bigger. So I'm hoping, I'm pretty confident actually, that these garden markers will be the answer to that problem, and I can reuse my plastic garden stakes, I think they're called. Alright, so in this one, in this box, we've got smaller jars. So these are half pints, which I really just want to quickly open because after this video, I'm actually going to be doing a recipe. So I need to sterilize and get all these sorted. It's a salsa verde recipe. Oh my gosh, so much packaging. I'm just trying to, just enough to get one so I can compare it to my other jar size. Because I had no idea what sizes, especially because a lot of the descriptions are in ounces and gallons and things. So it's an American way of measurement. So these are cool. So this is 150 mils from this top mark. These are cool. So just a size comparison. I kind of wish they had the same shape, but I'm sure that's like that for a reason. And the designs are a bit different, but that's okay. We're not going to let this fussiness get in the way. So I did buy, I believe, 2 cases of 12 again as well. So there's one case. That whole box was just for that. Lovely. And then this box has a few things. Oh, maybe I only bought 1 case of these and 2 of the big, because this is my whole order and I don't see any more jars. So going off my quick research, which wasn't super in-depth, I bought more canning lids. So this is a pack of 12 and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 96 individual canning lids. So what I'm thinking is this bit. So if they sell these like this is what went into my research. I mustn't be able to reuse. I will be finding out though. It's all brand new information. I'm really bummed that I only bought 12 of these small jars because I have a whole thing of green tomatoes that I need to use. And I really wanted to do it in this. But what I did learn from my eggplant recipe was it seemed huge. It was my biggest pot that I used, and the amount seemed huge, and then I only used 3 of these jars. So hopefully I'll be okay with both. The idea was to buy a pressure canner, which I'm more than likely still going to do. But in the meantime, with some of these recipes that just water can, I thought I'd buy these trays to go in my pot. Don't know which way they go. So basically you put this, you line the jars up, you put another one on without the plastic. This is fun. Why am I trying to do this one-handed? Okay, so it's like this. I kind of feel like a waiter, like this, and you fill the pot up. So you can jar multiple layers or can multiple layers. So that's interesting. That's fun. And then the last thing I got, which you'd think would be the one and only first thing, but I got a starter kit. Preserving starter kit from Ball. So it comes with this silicone base that you put in the pot, which is similar. Well, maybe this goes on the bottom and these stuck on top. Some sort of instructions. Oh, I got more little jars. That's cool. The universe works in amazing ways. This is set out quite cool. I mean, for someone who's starting a new hobby, this is super exciting. So it comes with 4 of these, which is the same size here. So I have 4 more, so that's fun. So what's that? 12, 13, 14, 15. It's got this little funnel, which will be super handy because I made a bit of a mess last time. So as you're canning, put the things in, filling up the jar, that happens. This is exciting. I'm usually much more like excitable as well, but I feel like I'm putting my professional voice on for the video, which is not ideal. This is like, I don't know what the proper term is, but you like measure the headspace with certain recipes. Has to have like, you know, an inch. Oh look, there's an inch. I'm assuming 3/4 of an inch, half an inch, 1/4 of an inch. So that's cool. My last recipe needed an inch and I just guessed. That's a great idea when you're doing science. And this is, oh geez, this is going to be fun to use. Like canning tongs to get in and out of the pot, and you can't tilt either. I was doing them with like regular kitchen tongs last time. So that was fun. And then I got a little package here. Oh, it's pectin. So I've got to read into this, what this is, you know. Is pectin the actual ingredient itself? It's a powder. Oh, here we go. Dextrose fruit pectin citric acid assists gel. So this, from what I've been reading in my recipe books, is like for jam and things. I haven't really shared overly too much, but I do really like to keep everything as natural as possible. In my garden, I don't spray anything. I use natural like pest control with different ways of different plants and companion planting and natural remedies as much as I can. So I'm going to ask a friend of mine and see what she thinks of this. I know she makes a lot of jam. She's actually a really good canner. So I'm going to see. So that's what I've got for my first order. I'm super excited about these jars. I totally forgot about these extra 4 jars. So that's made me a very happy camper. And I'm literally, from now, I'm going to go to my kitchen and start chopping my tomatoes to make my salsa verde recipe. So I hope you enjoy. Thanks. Bye.